In this episode, we are going to be exploring how cultural norms, economic realities, and even mental health plays a vital role in keeping this race alive. While the pressure to marry and have children before 30 may feel universal, they manifest in different ways across various cultures. In some parts of Asia, for instance, there is the concept of the leftover woman, a term used to describe women who are still single in their late 20s and early 30s. In these societies, marriage isn't just a personal choice. It's seen as a duty to your family, a way to continue the bloodline and uphold traditions. In contrast, many Western cultures are starting to shift away from early marriage, but the idea of settling down before 30 still lingers. Even in countries like the US or the UK, where career and independence are increasingly valued, there is an unspoken expectation that if you're not married or have kids before 30, that you have missed the boat. But the big question continues to remain: why is that? A major factor keeping the pressure alive today is economic. In many cultures, marriages isn't just about love. It's all about financial stability. Couples are expected to buy homes, have dual incomes, and raise children as a marker of success. The result? People then begin to feel like they need to get married at a certain age to meet these financial milestones, even when they are not yet ready for marriage. On top of that, there is still a psychological component about this pressure. Our brains are wired to seek connection and community. When we see our peers getting married, it can trigger feelings of comparison and inadequacy. Psychologists call this milestone anxiety, where we start to measure our success by how closely we match other people's life paths. And of course, we cannot ignore the role of social media in all this. Even though we know that these expectations are outdated, platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube continue to show us snapshots of curated perfect lives. These highlight reels makes it look like everyone is on track. Engaged at 27, married at 29, and kids at 30 is a powerful way to reinforce old ideals even when we intellectually know better. The narrative is changing. More and more people are rejecting this timeline. In fact, recent studies shows that the average age of marriage is rising globally as more people prioritize their careers, mental health, and personal growth before settling down. In some countries, marriage is now being delayed well into the mid-30s and beyond. The race is losing its power, but we have to continue this conversation. We need to challenge the voices that tell us we are too old, we are too late, and instead, we need to start embracing the idea that happiness and success are on our own terms and not the society's. The pressures that we face today might look different from the past, but at their core, they come from the same place, of society needing to control our timelines. But the truth is, there is no right timeline. Whether you choose to marry early, late, or not at all, the journey is entirely yours. If this video helped you to see things from a new perspective, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. How do you feel about the pressure to marry and hit certain milestones by 30? I would love to hear your story. And if you're new here, please like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I will see you all in my next episode.